Hey, hi, it's me again. So this week I'm gonna reverse engineer the adapter plate from the piece of plate that I took off the main engine that is attached to the that's in between the gearbox and the engine. As you can see, we gave it a good rub, so it's clean now that you can work with bare hands. You don't have to lay a layer of glove between you and the object you want to work with always. So, and what I'll do is I'll lay the whole plate on a piece of cardboard. You find whatever material that you have that you find you like to work with. So then, what I'll do is I'll simply trace out the outline here. That's all, and all the holes that all the screw holes that you need to trace out, and you basically will have the basic outline of your template without too much measurement, and you don't need to go to a university to get that. So it's not actually rocket science. As you can see, it comes up quite clearly. So next I will cut it out, and we'll try to test it on the gearbox that we have and see how the plate goes. Well, there you go, the finished product mounted on the gearbox. So you can see we are actually going after the alignment holes that we found from the template. That's the important part, and most of the time you will actually find difficulty on this area here, where the dry shaft is, you need the clearance. So this is actually the only critical part that you really have to take care of. Make sure you give enough room for the side for where the half shaft comes out. So as you can see, it actually fits like a glove, and if I can have a can of metallizer from Kiron, so it would be fantastic. But then again, well, I'll talk to Kiron about that. So here, as you can see, actually I left the top corners on. So what I've decided to do is actually I would cut out a long slot for where I can put my string on, and when I transfer the transmission with the motor as a unit. So that would be the hook lines there, both of them. So it should work very well then. So the next step will be to find the center hole, or the where the shaft can meet, and trace it on to the motor, so both of them can meet, and both the shaft will be aligned perfectly straight. So now the next part of the puzzle will be, how do we find the center of the shaft with just a plain cardboard? Well, here is it. That's your answer. So where do you find it? It's actually right behind here. So my shaft is on my gearbox is actually sitting slightly at the back side, right around. You can actually feel it here, and go about here, you can actually see the image coming up. So from here you need to cut about the size, a hole size big enough for your motor shaft to go through. Well, just to show you a close-up view of how the embossment looks like. Simple. That's it. That's the center of the shaft. Well, here we go. It's all loaded up. That's the motor case from EVA, and the gearbox that we're gonna send it to the machine shop, plus the piece of template that we made last night. So there you go. So it's out to the machine shop.
Oleh Agensi Kaunseling dan Pengurusan Kredit AKPK, Penyedia Perdamaian.
Well, we are back at home now, and we'll try to take out the steering rack and the cross member for this weekend. Do lots of cleaning up, and of course we got a fresh clean up set of gloves to work on. So that's good. Okay. Oh, not too much trouble with the steering rack here. Okay. And it's off the top. I'll just give you guys a quick update before the end of the day, as the sun's gonna go to an angle. So what happened was took out the cross member and tried scrubbing it before even trying giving any water to it. So I'm only say not even halfway. So that's the pile of goodies that fell off this cross member. Oh. So there you go. Yeah, and by the way, oh, look at that, man. Oh, tons of chilies down there. Oh, there you go. See the tons of chilies going on. Oh, chilies are doing well now.